How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Clutch City Chronicles, and today we're going to be talking about a potential trade the Houston Rockets could pursue this offseason. And with the introduction of Ime Udoka, it's quite clear that the Houston Rockets are really looking to change trajectory from a tanking team to a team that's trying to win basketball games and hopefully make the play-in/playoffs next season. And of course, a big part of why many fans like myself believe that is because Tillman Fertitta has made it quite clear that he is tired of tanking, and he has really described these past 3 seasons as dreadful, and he wants to be a part of a winning basketball team, and he's willing to pay up this offseason, that $60 million in cap space in order to build a formidable team. So this is all good signs for the Houston Rockets. However, free agency won't answer all the questions, as the Rockets could potentially look to trade for an all-NBA, all-star, more of an established player to add to their young core, and look no further than Pascal Siakam. I understand Jaylen Brown has been in the trade rumor mill for the Houston Rockets for a while now. However, with him making the All-NBA team, it's quite clear that he's going to stay in Boston and take the most amount of money possible, and that's just a financial move for him. But overall, there's still other guys available like Pascal Siakam. And the thing about Siakam is he's a lot more versatile than Jaylen Brown. He can play multiple positions. He's improved as a playmaker. And defensively speaking, he's all defensive team caliber type of player. He's an all-NBA caliber type of player. And just in general, he's an established player, the type of established player I think the Rockets could look to trade for this offseason in order to expedite the process and become a more competitive team. However, like any all-NBA caliber player, is going to be quite pricey trading for him. And one trade that I found online is, it goes like this, Pascal Siakam to the Houston Rockets for Jabari Smith Jr., Jae'Sean Tate, Kevin Porter Jr., and this year's Los Angeles Clippers pick swap, which is projected to be at around number 20. So that's basically what you have to give up for Jabari Smith Jr. No Brooklyn Nets pick, none of that, but you're giving up Kevin Porter Jr., a promising young guard, Jabari Smith Jr., who only has played 1 year in the NBA and has a lot of upside, and of course Jae'Sean Tate is a really valuable role player, and that 20th pick in this year's draft. That's a lot to give up for one guy. But again, Pascal Siakam, he's an established talent. He's exactly the type of player the Rockets need to add to this young core in order to expedite the process. And yes, they have to give up a hefty price, but that's gonna be the case with almost any trade for an all-NBA type of player. They're gonna have to give up someone from the young core, and in this case, you're giving up Jabari Smith Jr. And overall, this is the type of trade that instantly makes it quite clear that the Rockets are going to go for the big fishes in the offseason, like a James Harden, or even a Fred VanVleet, to add at the point guard position in order to just round out the team. And just in general, Pascal Siakam, he's one of those guys that could potentially be available this offseason, and the Rockets definitely have the assets to trade for him. It's just, I think they might be hesitant to trade someone like Jabari Smith Jr., who in my opinion has a lot of upside. He could down the line very much so can become a defensive player of the year candidate, and obviously a 40% three-point shooter down the line, and has just a lot of upside. So you don't really want to trade on that unless you're really trying to push and expedite this process. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this trade in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed the video, and of course make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.